Imagine looking out into a bitter, freezing winter landscape and realizing you aren't alone. Worse yet, imagine knowing someone is living inside your home, hiding in your walls, just waiting for the lights to go out. This isn't a horror movie. In the spring of 1922, on a lonely, isolated German farmstead called Hinterkaifeck, 6 people lived out this exact, terrifying nightmare. Among them were innocent children, a grieving widow, and a family paralyzed by a presence they could feel but couldn't see. What happened to them remains one of the most tragic, baffling, and emotionally devastating unsolved mysteries of all time. Welcome back to The Illustrated Detective. Out by the forest line, a pristine blanket of snow revealed a single set of footprints leading directly to his barn. But when he looked closely, there were no footprints leading away. Soon after, strange noises echoed from the attic, creaks and heavy thuds in the dead of night. Then, a set of unfamiliar keys vanished. They had no idea that a predator was already nesting directly above the family's heads, watching their every move through cracks in the floorboards. On the night of March 31st, the trap was sprung. One by one, an unknown force lured the family members out to the pitch-black barn. Perhaps they heard a strange noise from a livestock or a cry in the dark. Perhaps they heard a strange noise from a livestock or a cry in the dark. Waiting for them in the shadows was a monster armed with a farm tool. The attacks were brutal, swift, and silent. But the heartbreak didn't stop there. The killer then walked into the main house, taking the lives of a newly hired maid on her very first day, and Victoria's youngest baby, Joseph, sleeping peacefully in his crib. But here is the most agonizing twist of the Hinterkaifeck mystery. The bodies weren't discovered for 4 long days. During those 4 days, neighbors saw smoke rising from the chimney. The farm animals were neatly fed and cared for. Someone ate food from the kitchen. The killer didn't run away. They stayed on the farm, living peacefully with the remains of the family they had just destroyed. When investigators finally arrived, they uncovered a detail that tears at the heart of everyone who reads this case. Forensic evidence suggested that young 7-year-old Kazilia had survived the initial attack, remaining trapped in the dark barn for hours, crying out for a family that could no longer answer. More than a century later, 100 suspects have been cleared, the farm has been demolished, and the shadows of Hinterkaifeck have kept their secrets. Who do you think was hiding in the attic? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and look closely at the details. Until next time.